Well, this is a bit interesting. Welcome back, everyone. Hope that you all are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here, for stopping on in, coming on by. As today, we give a listen to Frank Zappa. It's been a little bit since we've listened to him. We're going to listen to this suite off of his album 200 Motels. It's a soundtrack album for a film of his, which was released in 1971. That's going to be the hilariously entitled "This Town is a Sealed Tuna Sandwich." That is the name of the suite, of which includes also the tracks Tuna Fish Promenade, Dance of the Just Plain Folks, This Town is a Sealed Tuna Sandwich, reprise, and The Sealed Tuna Bolero. We were listening to this because it was suggested and sponsored by Alan. So Alan, thank you so much for the recommendation. Thank you so much for the support as well. I truly appreciate it. If there's one thing you gotta like about Zappa, and there's many things to like about him, the naming of things. I can't say that I've ever heard of any artist or band that just names things the way that Zappa names them. I'm very curious to see and hear what this sounds like. As a matter of fact, before we dive in, I just want to get an idea of what this film is about as well. I'm just reading a little bit. It's a 1971 surrealist musical film. It attempts to portray the craziness of life on the road as a rock musician, and as such consists of a series of unconnected nonsense vignettes interspersed with concert footage of the Mothers of Invention. Gotcha. So we're taking a little bit of real life and adding a little bit of fiction to it and kind of going back and forth within it. All right, let's go ahead and give it a listen. Very curious to hear this one, where it goes, how it goes. This town is a sealed tuna sandwich. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's just waiting to be opened up.
This town, this town, this town we're in is just a sealed tuna sandwich with a wrapper glue. I think we've played this one before. This town is a sealed tuna sandwich. Sealed tuna sandwich with the wrapper glue. It's my bologna on the rack. It goes for 40 cents a whack. It's just a place for us to play.
That was a great
To
one.
help us pay the cost of the ticket back to LA. The cost of the ticket back to LA. The cost of the tickets back to LA. All the people in the sandwich town.
Hey.
sandwich from another catering service.
I'm speechless. This is we hit the microphone.
can't wait till we blow this town and work a place with some local hot action. With a blown out crack. Who dies to suck the fringe off of Jimmy Carl Black?
I have no idea what I just listened to. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to be. Don't know what to think. You know, I guess if I think of Frank Zappa composing a soundtrack for a film, I would have a certain expectation in my mind. And that's the wrong move. Because this is even beyond what I would have expected. This is... Give a little.
This town.
I gotta tell you that Zappa and the rest of the band, they did a fantastic job of bringing all this together, bringing in the weirdness, bringing in the cartoonishness, bringing in the well-executed composition and the playing and the performance aspect of things, of which the music is, of course, a high-quality caliber, and they don't skimp on that. The technique is there, the what does it's out there. What is going on in this album cover? Let me not get distracted. It's interesting because on one hand, you can definitely see how this fits into something surrealist and cinematic. The composition and the structure of the orchestra it works incredibly well. The way that it's performed, it almost has a golden age of cinema kind of sound, except of course mixed with Zappa's Zappa-isms and the way that the music is incorporated, how they play, the orchestration, for example, and I do mean strictly, just as an example, if I'm pulling up the personnel list. So Ruth is here and of course handling percussion, and she handles the percussion. It's interesting how it's handled, like it's not so used as an emphasis to some of the music as with a typical symphony or symphonic piece, but used almost as straightforward as like the main drums and stuff. The vocals are not to be taken so seriously. Jimmy Carl Black, Howard Kalin, Jim Pons, and Mark Volman are the vocalists here. And between the tracks, between the movements within this suite, they, like acrobats, move between silly voices verging on parody and silky smooth tones that wouldn't sound out of place in any other song from Frank Zappa. You could say the same thing of the music. You know, getting into each movement, the beginning, honestly, kind of normal for Zappa. This is normal. I like how we're kind of wooed into the track, skipping in. It's a very soft intro, and it's subtle in its little weird moments, right? Tuna Fish Promenade and Dance will bring things much more in full. Tuna Fish Promenade, I think, is my favorite movement in here. The rhythm is fun and kind of experimental, but still rocking out. And to me, acts as the centerpiece. While not the longest movement, it acts as a perfect introduction and perhaps even a bridge between, or a bridge, not even between, getting further into the weirdness rabbit hole, of which I would say Dance of the Just Plain Folks, which is just instrumental. We are fully within the depths and the pit of that rabbit hole. We're trying to get our way back out. Some would say that we're in the depths of a sealed tuna fish sandwich and we're just trying to get out the bag. But the Promenade, I really like this piece and how it, or this track and this part of the movement, and how it really blends together what I would expect from Zappa, that cinematic experience, such as from a soundtrack, and just the progressive rock and roll that he plays, and the rest of the band perform here. I think that this works really well because, in my opinion, it's so strong rhythmically and melodically for as frayed and eccentric as it gets in moments. Dance of the Just Plain Folks sounds like the symphony on acid. they put down the theme. Like I said, it sounds like Golden Age cinema, but it moves on into weird and eccentric places. And obviously it's a suite. It all works together really well. I will say that it feels like a complete experience in going through this. The reprise here. Comes right back. Then we end with the bolero, which is a short one, but it builds up nonetheless. It's fantastic drumming throughout. I like that a lot. Some of this even reminds me of a little bit of Magma and the way that they incorporate vocals and certain sounds here. Yeah, this is... And what is up with this? The cast. I'm looking at the film info. Ringo Starr's here. Keith Moon as the hot nun. The Royal Philharmonic as the bewildered orchestra. I would 100% imagine them as being a bit bewildered in here. This is something. The album features 5 segments which form the suite. This town is a sealed tuna sandwich. Only the final bolero was featured in the film. This tuna sandwich suite was scripted as being preceded by the sequence and composition Centerville. This town, we're just in a sealed tuna sandwich with the wrapper glued. We got a few in every tour. I think we've played this one before. This town is just a sealed tuna sandwich with the wrapper glued. It's by bologna on the rack. Goes for 40 cents a whack. It's just a place for us to play to help us pay the cost of the tickets back to LA. All the people in the sandwich town think the place is great. What if part of it's crumbling down? Most of them probably won't be around. They'll either be dead or move to San Francisco, where everyone thinks they're heavy business, but it's just a tuna sandwich from another catering service. Dance was instrumental. Repeats the lyrics again. They're always such a bore. I can't wait till we blow this town. Work a place with some hot local action. Then it just repeats from there. From a matron in La Habe with a blown out crack who dies to suck the fringe off of Jimmy Carl Black. It's very, very few times on the channel doing a reaction that I'm a little speechless and wordless, and it takes me a while to truly gather myself. And even now, I don't feel like I've fully explained how I feel, because I don't know. I actually don't know how I feel. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you joining me. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Alan, you've mixed me up on this one. Currently I am a crumpled up piece of paper, and I don't quite know how to uncrumple myself. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later.